into it, ladies and gentlemen. Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Alexandria, Indiana, making his Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling debut, he is the Rotten Blade Berrymore.
And here we go with the Student Showcase, a social media exclusive here for Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. I am Zach Attack, joined ringside by Tommy Wild, as we've got a couple of matches coming up featuring students from the Pitbulls Powerhouse Training Center, located right here in Muncie, Indiana. And we've got a young man making his Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling debut, Blade Berrymore.
I'm curious to see what this kid's capable of his first night here in IPW.
I believe I've been told he is going to be issuing an open challenge here tonight, which is always a dangerous prospect here in Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling, because you never know who might come through that curtain to answer the open challenge. This young man from Alexandria, Indiana, looking to make his IPW debut here tonight inside the cage at the Fight for Freedom.
That's what makes open challenges so great, though. You have no idea who's going to be coming out that curtain to face him.
Let's hear from the young man.
All right, for my first match, I'm going to issue an open challenge. So if any people back there in that locker room want a piece of my first action, come right on out.
So here we go, open challenge issued. Let's see who answers the open challenge. That looks like that's Big Phil Basham through the curtain.
I think Blade Berrymore might have been a little...
Hey, wait a minute.
What the?
Is that Hayden Hekk? Is that
It is.
Last month we saw Phil Basham pour something down the throat of Hayden Hekk. He's been acting weird ever since. It looks like Hayden maybe is under the control of Phil Basham. He's leading him out to the cage by a chain wrapped around Bentley's neck, or Hayden's head neck.
Basham took Hayden Hekk hostage last month, and I think Hayden Hekk might have been brainwashed. Clearly there's been some type of psychological torture going on.
Hayden Hekk being led to the ring by Phil Basham. He's got that big axe handle in his hands. He's throwing Hayden in there, so it's going to be Hayden taking on Berrymore here in his Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling debut. Of course, Hayden Hekk, we've seen a lot of him. It's an interesting situation we've got here.
I guess Phil Basham stepping in the cage too. Do you think Blade Berrymore might have bit off a little more than he could chew? Oh! Hayden Hekk just spearing Blade Berrymore and delivering the right hands. Oh my goodness, what a vicious belly-to-belly suplex. Basham hit that high note on that harmonica, and it's like it just cast a spell of some kind on a Hayden Hekk. Oh, what a vicious clothesline. Basham getting Berrymore up. What are they going to do here? Irish whip into the corner.
This is an interesting start to this contest. Ref Ryan asked me to help out with fixing the lock on the door and lock the cage, but Phil Basham and Hayden Hekk are just wearing out Blade Berrymore here.
It's like as soon as Phil Basham hit that high note on that harmonica, it drove Hayden Hekk into some kind of trance. I don't know what's going on here.
Phil Basham has done something to get control over Hayden Hekk, and what Blade Berrymore is paying for here. It's his Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling debut, and he's stuck here in a 2-on-1 situation inside the cage.
This is a side of Hayden Hekk that I don't think I've ever seen before.
Now Phil Basham looking to go up maybe for that big Vader bomb up in the corner. As now, oh my word! He's not even going to go for the count. He's just going to stand up.
Well, it's Hayden's match, not Phil, so I don't think Phil can go for the cover.
So now Hayden Hekk picks up Blade Berrymore, whips him into the corner, picks him up. Oh, boss man slam, black hole slam. He's choking him. Again, this is an interesting situation here in this social media exclusive, the Student Showcase, showcasing students from Pitbull's Power Training Center, all three of these men.
Interesting is definitely the word for it. Oh, nice two-handed choke slam. And Hayden Hekk gonna follow up with a splash and a cover. And that's it.
As they continue to hurt Blade Berrymore.
Here is your winner. Here is your winner, Hayden Hekk.
Hayden Hekk not letting up on the assault.
Phil Basham is yet to call off the assault here of Hayden Hekk.
Hekk just launching Berrymore out of the cage.
That was an interesting situation there.
I think we might need to get paramedics to make sure Berrymore's okay.
Blade Berrymore being victimized here by Hayden Hekk and Phil Basham. Oh, he hit him right in the head with that axe handle.
Oh man, there's that liquid again. It's the same thing he poured down the throat of Hayden Hekk last month.
What is he doing here? Is he gonna force him to drink that again? Oh my God.
I think that's exactly what he's doing.
It looks like they're trying to wrap the chains around the ankles of Blade Berrymore. They're going to drag him back to the locker room by his feet. Oh my God.
My goodness.
Oh my God. We need to get some help out here for Blade Berrymore.
Get security, get refs out here, get somebody out here to stop this.
We'll try to get this situation handled, and coming up next, another match in the Student Showcase here for Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling. That was an interesting start to the night.